what's up? It's Boxx-A-Million on the dome, repping Vietnam Entertainment. I'm here to do my Sunday blog. I'm on the road coming from out of town right now with the wife and the little one. But just like I promised, I'm gonna do this blog, you feel what I'm saying? This particular blog is gonna basically be my opinion. And then my wife gonna always ask me a question, and I'm gonna give my opinion basically on whatever the question or the comment or the statement may be. So I'm gonna try to get this done, get home and load this up for y'all, you know what I'm saying? So check me out and I'm gonna see what my wife's question is. So babe, what's your question?
How did you get started in hip-hop?
How did I get started in hip-hop? Wow, that's a good one, you hear me? I don't never know the question she gonna ask. How did I get started in hip-hop? Well, rest in peace, Clarence P. Landry III. You feel what I'm saying? That's my second oldest brother. Dig 9th Ward representative. He was a monster. He was really a monster in hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Way in the early 90s, late 80s. Matter of fact, I got a lot of his old raps and now I put them on a blog sometime later. But he used to rap, and my whole life, really, all I really wanted to do was be like my big brother. I got 7 brothers and 3 sisters. You feel what I'm saying? And I got 3 older brothers, and 2 of them rap. Disciple, you dig, and rest in peace, Clay, and my brother Cole, and he write poetry. You feel what I'm saying? So in hip hop, that's what really made me want to start doing hip hop. Was that? And I'm from New Orleans, so my first rap I wrote was in like 1992 or 91, and it was my name is C Money. I'm on the mic. You mess with me, I steal your bike. From the 9th Ward, you know I'm hard. I'm all these bitches and I'm pulling whole cards. You know what I'm saying? That was my first rhyme I ever wrote. But yeah, like I said, my brother Clarence, his name was Clay, had a rap called The Kingpin. Him and Rob. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats from New Orleans knew who Rob is. Lived in the East Show, lived in the East, lived in the 9th Ward Cross Canal. Everybody knew Rob from the 9th Ward, for real. You know what I'm saying? And I took it from there. And then my big brother Disciple Cohen, he was flowing, and his rap name was C Smooth, and my name was C Money. But they used to tell me, you can't rap, you ain't gonna be doing rap. But I always loved it. From Yo MTV raps to the old The Basement, to all the New Orleans, I forgot what the name, Jews, who do the comedy. His daddy had a show on the Box on Channel 10 we used to always look at coming up. You know what I'm saying? Man, real talk, bro. And I'm just thinking, going through my mind, bro. NWA, but just like I say, my first rap song I loved, I was Lil. I was maybe 5 or 6, but was Bismarcky, that Picking Boogers. And I might have wasn't even that old, but I was like, Picking Boogers, how could you just make a rap about picking boogers? And anybody knew me from Lil. Lil Kindness didn't want nobody picking in his nose. And Picking Boogers allowed me to get boogers picked out my nose. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? From picking boogers. So I really, really love hip-hop, the whole culture and everything. The aspect of the conscious rap, what it mean, and even the gangster stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like NWA, I really love them because them dudes brought it hard and they told how it was in the hood. And that's what I grew up seeing. You feel what I'm saying? So in hip-hop, man, I really loved it. Then after that, dig Slick Rick, loved Slick Rick. But Tupac was the man to me. Ever since Tupacalypse Now ever came out, man, that was the dog to me, because just how he talked about the struggle. I always was born with the love for the Lord and love for black people and knowing what they've been through. I always interested in history, especially African American history and Native American history. 100%, because that's my bloodline. So I'm 100% interested in that. But that's what made me fall in love with hip-hop. And that's what made me do hip-hop. That's why I live hip-hop. I don't really like to say religion, my religion, and I don't like to talk about religion because that basically means a search. But my spirituality is of Christ. But hip-hop is a way of life for me. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Real talk. I love hip-hop, and I'm going to do hip-hop till I die. And before I started doing this blog just now, my son was in the back spitting. You know, he was listening. I got mixed disc full of old music, new music. My son back there spitting. And Boxx-A-Million gonna be a beast. Just like my nephew Emiliano, y'all gonna catch up with. And my little cousin Theo Stark, he a monster too. Theo Summers III. And a lot of them cats grew up watching me like I grew up watching my big brother and Rob and listening to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I can't even leave out New Orleans rap. Daddy-O, Pimp Daddy, Kilo G Slim. I had the honor to meet G Slim about 3 times, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he was a real dude. He talked to me a lot about spitting. Magnolia Slim, Soldier Slim. You know what I'm saying? I had a few conversations with him locked up in Tempman, HOD, and in Caesars. Feel what I'm saying? That's a background in New Orleans. And everybody knew I love Fiend, but I won't be neglected, I won't be denied. I keep Indo in my afro. You know what I'm saying? That's just talking about the New Orleans hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But then I also was a real bounce fanatic. I started off really being a bounce rapper, and back when dancing was cool, I used to do the little flexing and all the other stuff, but I wasn't as good as like the Transformers and them. Them dudes was a beast, Ray and Jules, and all them dudes was monsters. You heard me? But hip-hop, I always loved the aspect of hip-hops. You know what I'm saying? Hip-hop is not dead, but it's sort of like a zombie to me, you know what I'm saying? And I don't knock the kids for doing their dancing music, but that's for kids. That ain't for grown folks. I don't knock gangster music, but I respect gangsters that's doing gangster music, not these fake gangsters that's doing this music, because a lot of them ain't real, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the most gangstest nigga, and I never was the most gangstest nigga, but I done did some things. Real talk. I done did some things. You know what I'm talking about? But for real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just hip-hop, I love it. It's my life, and it's what I'm gonna do until I'm dead. I'm gonna be 50 years old still spitting. You know what I'm saying? I love it. It's the art form of it. You know, it just got took over by corporate America. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta find a way to bring that back. Bring a African-American driven distribution company or something like that. That's where I'm at. But that was the question for Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And my opinion on hip-hop is I love it. I love it, I love it. It's gonna get better, you know what I'm saying? Listening to that new Reflection Eternal, you know what I'm saying? B.O.B. always on my round, J Electronica. He rep New Orleans right for the MCs, you know what I'm saying? Talib, like I said, Reflection Eternal, Common, Most Def, Scarface. I'm loving the fact that Scarface still doing something. You know what I'm saying? Man, Cube, BG, Juvie, Turk, some of Lil Wayne, not all of Lil Wayne, but some of Lil Wayne. Not knocking him, but I'm a stickler on substance. You know what I'm saying? Man, I think it just goes on and on and on and on and on. That new Nas Damn Marley, I don't know if I said that. That's what I'm really on right now. Heavy. You know what I'm saying? T.I. for sure, you get props. Trick Daddy, when you come back, you heard me? A little bit of Jay-Z, not all of Jay-Z. Who else I could say? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to ride it out to right before 10 minutes. So I'm just giving a lot of people props that deserve props. So many underground people, and so many people I can't name. Zero from Houston, Slim Thugger from Houston. You know what I'm saying? And all my peoples, Extreme Team affiliates, you know, Checkmate, Vietnam all day, you feel what I'm saying? Dixon, you know what I'm talking about? Enigmatic Offspring, I ain't never gave him a shout out for the portrait. He a monster with the portrait, my bad on that round, you know what I'm saying? But it just goes on and on and on and on, you know, Rise Cass. Man, the game, I like the game, you feel what I'm saying? There's a lot of cats, but I'm sorry if I ain't say no names, but it just go on and on. I love hip-hop. I dream hip-hop. I wake up out my sleep to write rhymes. Sometimes I don't go to sleep and have a 23-hour day the next day, and basically been up 40-something hours, then I go in the studio and write rhymes, man. I love hip-hop. Been doing hip-hop, will always do it. So I fell in love in hip-hop, dig, in the 80s, right after Michael Jackson Thriller album, because I used to dance like Michael Jackson. That's when hip-hop really hit me, right after that. So I'm a hip-hop baby for real, you dig? And one thing before I go, New Orleans do have hip-hop, real lyricists. J Electronica showing y'all that. But y'all bless, Boxx-A-Million on the dome, Vietnam Entertainment, and what's your opinion? One love.